Hey guys, today I am filming my makeup declutter and chopping block update for January. If you guys did not see, at the end of 2023, I did a full collection declutter, and I also came up with a huge pile of products for chopping block this year. So I'm going to be updating you on both. I don't have a ton of declutters this month, but some pretty big ones that have surprised me. First, unfortunately, I have 2 EOS Smooth Sticks in Sweet Mint that will be leaving my collection. I went to open up a duo pack and they had totally expired, which made me so sad. They are not very expensive, but I was just bummed I didn't get a chance to use them. And last year I focused so much on trying to use up more clear lip glosses as lip balms that I neglected my pretty big back stock of lip balms. So this year I'm going to try to do both. I do have a clear gloss that I'm keeping in my purse as well as a lip balm, because there are some times where you just need a little bit extra. So I've already thrown those away. I just put this here to symbolize that, but those are 2 products that had to be trashed. Next is something that I sold to my friend Jean. This is the Natasha Denona Mini Metropolis palette. These 3 colors here I think are beautiful. These 2 are so boring and lame, and out of a 5-pan palette, why do we have these? I don't even feel like the undertones of them really go with these. They're not like very warm toned, so it just makes me not want to reach for it as a whole. And I do have similar shades, and I do have the original full-size Metropolis palette, so I'm so glad that Jean was interested in this. She is a Natasha Denona stan, so I'm happy that I can add that to her collection. I do have the brush that I will send along with it. Next, I actually decided to finally declutter, because when I was doing my makeup inventory, I forgot to put this in the picture, and I said, you know what, that's a sign, I don't need it. So that would be the RMS Redimension Hydra Dew Luminizer in Prosecco Fizz. I really love the blushes. I could just not get this highlighter to work. No matter what brush I was using, it just is very like blah. It doesn't feel that special, and I just had such a hard time applying it and getting any real product to show up. So this is something that I am looking to sell. This is a very pricey product. I didn't use it very much, so if you have any interest, let me know. And then I have a couple things that were in Project Pans. I believe both of these are in Deca Panning, so I'm going to save them to show in my update, but I'm going to be letting both of them go. The first one has been in my chopping block for years, and this is the Buxom Powerful Plump Lip Balm in Dolly Fever. And I had a goal of using it 5 times. I actually used it 10 times. I used it for a day and a half of sessions, and I just feel like this is not for me. I felt like it, you know, balled up on my lips a little bit. It could have been, you know, foundation or other bits that I had on my lips underneath. And this did give a little bit of color, but honestly, it just is too big to be a pigmented product. I told you guys before, I used up the pH changing clear Big O shade, and it really dried my lips out. So I just feel like this is just not for me. I have plenty of other lip products, so I'm gonna pass it on, which makes me very sad. This one is so hard and so surprising, but I am going to be passing on some of my Ofra highlights. Now, I love the Ofra highlight formula, but I'm just not into that many shades or these type of shades anymore. So all 3 of these were in Deca Panning. I had a 3-use goal for each of them. I have used 3 times, 2 times, 1 time so far. I will hit my 3 uses before I pass it on, but for now, Space Baby is definitely going, the Duochrome Blue. I'm wearing this today, but it's just not practical for me. It's not something I'm going to reach for. I'm gonna hang on to Cloud 9 for another month. Next month, I plan on using my Ofra Pillow Talk highlight, which is my most pinky tone. So I'm going to basically compare the 2 and feel like if Pillow Talk is gonna do enough for me that I can pass this on, or if I feel like they're different enough that I wanna keep both. So this one I will update you on. And I'm having a hard time passing on Glazed Donut, but I think I'm going to. It's just a little bit too light for me and ends up looking a little bit too icy on my skin. It's an amazing formula, but it's just a little bit too pale. And I do have other winter highlights that I like more, so this is gonna stay at least for another month. This is declutter for sure. This is gonna be hard, but I'm gonna declutter it. And then this month I did wear 3 of my Lawless Forget the Filler lipsticks. and these were all in my chopping block. I'm very picky about bullet lipsticks for some reason. So the first one is the color Femme. I've worn this several times now, and I feel like in person, I feel like it's just an okay basic mauve, but I really end up liking how it looks on me in videos. But I have decided to pass this on. My friend Jean loves Lawless, so I know she'd be excited to get that. But I am gonna hang on to these two shades. The first one is Wedding Day. This is a beautiful cool tone pink. It's actually very similar to BK Beauty Grace, which I do have. So it's possible in the future I might, you know, keep one and not the other. But for now, I really loved the video that I wore this in and the eyeshadow that I paired it with. I think I wore this in my makeup rehab intro. And then the other shade would be Morocco. This is such a cool, deep color, and I wore this in my winter Project Pan update, so I will link those so you can see what they look like. I don't have anything like this, and I think that this looks really cool, and it's just fun to have in my collection. I probably wouldn't buy this myself, but because I already have it, I received NPR, I definitely do want to hang on to it for now because it does add a little bit something different. And that is all. I know that was a short video, but hopefully you guys enjoyed actually getting a short one from me. You guys know I talk a little bit too much, but I would love to hear your thoughts if you try these products. Let me know if you feel like I'm not making the right decision with some of these products, but as I've said, it is so hard because a lot of the things I have in my collection I do still really like. They're not bad products, but I just love some things more than others. I'm so glad that I have several people in my life to pass things on to. I'm always finding a new person, which is really exciting. Some things are harder to let go of when you've spent a lot of money on them. I'm trying to get better about that, but it's very challenging. But please let me know if you're interested in purchasing that RMS highlighter. And I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. I would love to know what things you've decluttered recently. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.